So here's a quick progression in the key of E and some phrasing over the same progression. But in this progression, there'll be two chords that will be out of key. That is the chords that are not part of the E diatonic scale. Watch this video and see if you can figure out those two chords. If you know the theory, you'll be able to figure it out right away. If you don't, at the end of this video, I'll tell those two chords with an explanation of why those two chords are out of key. So here it is, chord progression in the key of E along with some phrasing over the same. Now the progression started with the root chord, which is E major chord. So E major scale goes E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. So we all know that the first is major, second is minor, third is minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, 7th is a diminished, which is D sharp in this case, and back to the root, which is E major. So the progression started with E, which is the root chord, 4 chord, which is A, 5 chord, which is B, C sharp, which is the 6th chord. So till now we have all the chords that are present in the key of E. So 1, 4, 5 and 6. Then I went to D major, which is not a part of the E major scale. So this is the first chord which is out of key or out of the diatonic scale. So is the note that is present, the 7th note. So if we flatten the 7th, that's where the D is. So the D major chord is not present in the key of E or in the E major scale, in the diatonic scale. So that's the first chord. So let's see the further chords right from the beginning. Here we go. 1 chord, the root chord, 4 chord, A, 5 chord, B, relative minor, C sharp, D major, the next is F sharp minor. So after D major, F sharp minor is also a part of the E major scale, which is the second E, F sharp, because the second is minor. And before I resort to E, the chord that comes after F sharp, let's see what that chord is. So So that chord, before I resort to the root chord, which is E major, the chord that I played before that was A minor. So that is again not a part of E major scale because of that note, the C note that is present in A minor chord. So even that is, it kind of gives you a minor or a sad feel to it, like, and leads back to the happy ending or something. So the two chords that are not part of the E diatonic scale are D major and A minor. This is how the entire progression is. So whatever phrasing I've played in terms of the lead guitar is just, most of it is based on the scale shapes or the chord tones. Whatever the chord is going at the back, I've targeted the chords, the chord tones or the notes that are present in those chords, and along with some tremolo, whammy bar, vibrato, and some techniques of lead guitar. Hope you have gained some knowledge out of this lesson, and if you really have, consider subscribing to this channel for more lessons.